身后。
Yes.
You think you're gonna be? Are you okay?
Hey, no, I'm fine.
The hitman placed his hand on his colleague's shoulder, told him to say goodnight to his family, then hung up the phone. He pulled out a handgun and asked if there was anyone else still working late in the office.
No, it's just me.
The hitman patted his colleague on the head, then turned to leave. The colleague thought he had narrowly escaped death, but little did he know, the hitman doubled back, and with a quick motion, wrapped an electrical cord tightly around his neck. Not long after, Tom rushed back to the office, but his colleague was nowhere to be seen. Not wasting time, he quietly made his way to his desk, grabbed his phone, and immediately dialed 911, but after a long wait, there was no sound. He checked his phone and saw it was dead. With no other choice, he went to plug his phone in to charge it. As he turned around, he saw his colleague's lifeless body lying nearby. Tom froze in shock. Before he could process it, the hitman returned. Fortunately, Tom quickly hid, narrowly avoiding being seen. As the hitman started to move the body, Tom seized the opportunity to slip into a supply room. While trying to keep an eye on the hitman, the killer suddenly turned and looked straight in his direction. Just then, the hitman's phone rang. He answered the call while dragging the body toward the supply room. Seeing the killer approaching, Tom felt the cold grip of despair. But then, the hitman suddenly stopped, turned, and made his way to Tom's desk. It was a call from Tom's girlfriend. The hitman hung up the phone. He began scrolling through photos and names on the phone. That's when he realized there was still someone alive in the office.
Tom.
Luckily, Tom had already managed to escape, but every exit was blocked. With nowhere to go, he was forced to hide in a room. In a moment of desperation, Tom had an idea. He set a piece of paper on fire and placed it under the smoke detector, hoping it would trigger an alarm. But nothing happened. At that moment, Tom noticed someone across the building. He jumped up from his desk and waved frantically, but the person didn't see him. Meanwhile, the hitman had started searching room by room, getting closer to Tom.